Hi everyone, welcome to Bat Thrift Crazy. I'm Joanne. Today I have a very small haul to share with you, and these are things that I forgot to show you in previous hauls, or things that I found in my laundry room when I was cleaning it out and had just simply forgotten about them. But before I do that, I wanted to show you what farmhouse beads are because somebody had asked. In one of my previous videos, I showed you that back massager that I had thrifted that was made completely out of wooden beads, and I mentioned that I thought I was going to make some farmhouse beads out of them. Somebody asked what those were. Well, farmhouse beads is just simply a strand of wooden beads with tassels on the end of them, and this one I made. The tassels are made out of twine here. These are a little curly. I'm not really sure why. They're very easy to make. For me, the hardest part is making the little tassels on the end. That's one example. And here is another example. This one is a little fancier because the beads are alternating. And then there are the tassels on the end of that one. So that's what farmhouse beads are. Another thing I wanted to show you before I got started with this haul, I don't know how many of you know that I've actually been married twice. My first husband was back in my mid-20s. We had stayed friends off and on since we were divorced, which, truth be told, was only about a year and a half after we got married. We were divorced. Unfortunately, he passed away earlier this year. Totally unexpected. He did have Parkinson's, rather advanced, but I don't believe it was from the Parkinson's that he passed. But his sister-in-law reached out to me and said that they had found a Bible in his possessions and didn't know if it was mine and if I wanted it back. And there were some names in the Bible, and she told me what they were, and they were no names that were in my family. I said, but I would love to have that if you do not find who the Bible belongs to. So they asked around and no one claimed it. So she did send it to me. And this is it, because I have nothing of him. Sad thing is that we were kind of on the outs when he passed away, and you know, that's something that I just have to, anyway, I just have to deal with that. But she did send me the Bible, and here it is. So kind of just feel like I have a little, I don't know why he had it. He was not a very religious person. I would love to know why he had this Bible. But this Bible is from 1815. It says inside of it, Mother's Bible, H.B. Barrett. And she died on July the 12th of 1854. And for a 200-year-old plus book, this is in really good condition, I am going to say. So I'm so thankful that she sent this to me, and I have a couple of Bibles downstairs in my family room that I'm going to put this with and just hang on to this so I can have like a little kind of piece of him with me. But anyway, those are the two things that I wanted to show you before I got started with the haul. Oops, squeaky. I had mentioned the flea market that they did at my antique mall. It's almost 2 weeks ago now. There were a couple of things that I couldn't find. Well, I found them. They were hiding in the laundry room. And one thing was this old oil can. I'm going to clean this up very minimally. It's rusty, as you can see, and it does have some tape. I think I might take the tape off of it. But this is just a piece that I think is going to look great on a stack. I don't want to put it on the Bible, but would look great on a stack of books. So you could just imagine it. I think I only paid $1 for this. And then another thing that I got that I also would think would look great on a stack of books are these locks. And these puppies are old. There are 2, 4, 6 of these. And I think he charged me $1 a piece for these. Some of them even have a little bit of paint that's still left on them. No keys, but again, I think these would look really cool on a stack of books. So that finally is it from the flea market that we held at the antique mall a couple of weeks ago. There was also church sale that I went to, and this Bible I couldn't find at the time when I showed you what I got, which was the George Briard ice bucket. But I also picked up this Bible, which I think is in worse wear than the 200-year-old plus one. This one, let me see, I'm glad I brought my glasses. This one is, what's the date on this one? I know I saw a date on here. Ah, yes. Last copyright was 1945, which, if I'm not mistaken, is the year my parents got married. So I picked that one up. And then, where did I pick this up? Can't remember where I picked this up. This might have been from North Raleigh Ministries, maybe. This I got to work on. It's one of those, oh gosh, what is this now? The melted, what do they call this? Melted popcorn, I think. Now it has kind of a felted mouth. I'm not sure if that's original. And you can see the paint's coming off of his stem and his eyes, but I'm giving him a try anyway. Only thing is that I had to replace the batteries. This was coming out, but it's a good thing because the light bulb inside was burned out. So I have to go, and I am hoping that Walmart's going to have this. I have the light bulb in my purse, so I can hopefully replace the exact light bulb. It's a little teeny weeny little light bulb that has to get replaced, and then I will glue that back on. And I got to do it fast because Halloween is like almost done. Got these. I think these are really, really nice, and I'm going to leave them as they are. Got these for winter. These are not Christmas. These are going to winter. And I think this is like a mother of pearl or something. Some kind of shell these are. Let me light this up because these look really, really pretty. If I can. They have a rubber band around. Hold on just a sec. There are 2 of these. And while I'm doing this, I will say that I don't think Lewis is going to join us today for him to pick out his favorite. But since you're joining us today, if you would, in the comment section down below, don't forget to let us know what your favorite find was from today's haul, and I will let you know what mine is too. So there, and even with the light on here, you can see I just love him. And I'm going to leave just the paint that was chipped off of here because I think it adds to it. Then the light would go out there, so they'll set flush on the countertop or wherever, the tabletop. I think these are spectacular. I really, really like those. I was happy to find those. So as I said, there are 2 of those. This one is really missing paint, but that's okay. I think it's okay. In fact, I wouldn't be too upset if those did not sell. This, I think, is a gorgeous mirror. I'm going to have to hold this so it doesn't blind you. Now, this thrift store has got to learn to take off the price from Goodwill, which is $1.99, when they are selling it for $6. Yeah. So I would have much rather paid $1.99 at Goodwill for it. But look at that. Isn't that beautiful? The glass is beveled here. It's in perfect condition. I'm so happy that none of these tips are broken. This one feels a little rough. Let me see if that one is broken. I hope not. That one might have a little teeny chip off of it because it feels just a little bit rough. But the rest of them feel pretty smooth. But I thought this was a gorgeous mirror. So I did pick that up, and I'm going to leave this bow on because I think that is the perfect bow for this mirror. Then for myself, picked up this crate. I do not have a crate that looks anything like this. So I picked that one up, me and my crates. And you might remember recently I found 2 of these little target birds that were Christmassy. Now I found what I would say are 2 little winter ones. Got this one and I got this one. This little guy, they both still have their tags on. This one is 2019. This little guy is, 2019 also. I love their little, well, this guy has a little vest on. He looks so adorable. That guy has a little pouch that he's carrying. They're so cute. So I'll have to look the 2 of them up because some of them I guess are quite, well, not about quite, but some of them are more collectible than others. We'll just put it that way. Now, I wanted to make a couple of wreaths, and out of Heidi's front yard, she has one of those pampas grass. Is it a fern or something? I'm not sure what it, no, it's not a fern. It's grass. They grow very tall, and the grass on them will cut you like a knife. They are horrible, but they grow these very bushy, fluffy. Oh, wait, I can go get one for you to show you if you don't know what I'm talking about. Hold on just a second. Here we go. They grow these plumes. I have to, you can see they're coming all off. I have to spray these down with some hairspray, and hopefully they will stay intact. But I want to try and make a couple of wreaths out of these. And since she was kind enough to let me snip these off of her grass, I asked if she wanted me to make a wreath for her. So where did I put this? Oh my gosh, it's gonna get all over the place. So I thought I would do something a little unconventional. Instead of doing it on a grapevine wreath, I'm gonna make this the center of the wreath. Now, what I think I'm going to do is cut out styrofoam round piece to make this hard in the back. And then, now these are going to have to be cut down, but see, I would make the wreath around like that. I don't know. We'll see. At least the pampas grass plumes didn't cost me anything, and this was minimal. And then for myself, I picked this up. And they let me have this for $1 because it is broken, and broken here too. But this, I think I'm going to cut all the way around here and just use this part. And then put this on a piece of cardboard to give it more stability because it's very loose. And we'll see how it goes. Who knows? Then the last things that I picked up are I found 3 frames, all identical, because I wanted to try and see how they do in the booth. I also picked up some bird pictures, just the pictures themselves, and I want to try putting them into frames, matching frames, and selling the 3 pictures as a set. This can hang on the wall because I would prefer these to be on a wall. Now, I liked these because, like I said, these are all the same, and these have a mat, which I think is going to add to it. my question, and maybe it depends on the print that goes into it, should I leave these white or should I paint them like a black or brown? I don't know. What do you think? I'm open to suggestions. So that is everything from things that I forgot to show you and the stuff that I just happened to find. So my favorite, if I had thrifted it, I would have said that 200-year-old Bible, but I didn't thrift it. So my favorite from this haul, and Lewis is nowhere to be found, so he's not giving us his favorite today, are these lamps. I just love them. There's just something about them I really, really like. So these are going to be my favorite from today's little haul. So don't forget and let us know what your favorite is. And if you are not subscribed and you enjoy thrift haul videos, make sure to subscribe, because my friend Kelly and I, this past Saturday, we met up with Heidi at the Durham Rescue Mission bins, and we did some thrifting there. And I got to say, I did really, really well. I was quite happy with the bins that day. And then Heidi had some things to do, so she went on her way, and Kelly and I went to the hospice thrift store, and then we went on to the Goodwill outlet in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and then we went right next door to their retail store. Then on the way back, we stopped at the Greensboro outlet, which I have not been to in years and years. And I came home with a truckload of stuff, and I'm really, really happy with what I got. It was a great day. I was gone for almost 12 hours. Poor little Diesel was beside himself. He was so happy when I came home, but I don't want you to miss those thrift. There's going to be a couple of videos from that. I can't show you everything in one video, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss those. But I do want to thank you for joining me for this haul. Don't forget, leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next haul video. And until then, don't forget, take very, very good care of yourselves, everyone. Bye for now.